framework assessment and consultation services, aerospace, marine, media, and food and beverage. Aerospace company has to be assessed with that if it's dealing with the US.
So hello and welcome everyone. This is Lakshay from ZEX Media, and today at the GISEC Global at the Dubai World Trade Center, I have Mr. Michael over here, who is from CG-Securities LLC. He's the founder and CEO of the company, and he has the vision to appraise the bar of securities as government is evolving and they are taking major steps to make things secure around the world, and that's where the bar has been raised for small and medium enterprises, right? So, first of all, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great.
How
So,
was your
how
day
so?
so far?
It was super great. I mean, jam packed with a lot of people. Had a lot of great sessions, and I hope that's what the same for you.
Yeah, it's great. First, let me thank you for hosting me here, and thank your company, Valuable Company, for recording such a session.
It's wonderful to have such great minds over here. So, first of all, tell me your story, how you exactly started and how you jumped into the market of cybersecurity.
Well, the story goes back 10 years ago, perhaps a little bit more.
More than a decade.
Yeah, more than a decade. Because the last decade or two, the cybersecurity has been very pressing issue for more than type of industry
Because a
and
lot of
rounds
industry,
of
yeah, they
yeah.
jumped into big data and AI and everything.
Yes,
So,
and then things got very intense with the rise of ransomware,
yes.
and then things have been very developing very fast, and frankly speaking, no company can, with hosting its own cybersecurity team, can co-op with the wave of the cybersecurity threats.
Yes.
So there is where the idea of getting into the cybersecurity, because I know what the pain of the companies here are. So I started developing my company and then my services. Right now at CG Cybersecurity, we are, as mentioned, that we are doing assessment and framework assessment and consultation services and compliance. So we go with like, for example, companies working in certain industry, they have their own compliance, regulatory compliance that they should meet in order to be in a very good cybersecurity posture. And so we do help a lot of companies around the world, and as well as we do make assessment on a wide range of industry, aerospace, marine, media, and food and beverage. So we have been helping companies around the globe and North America. And we recently decided here to open here in UAE and to
The blooming
invest into
market,
it.
yes.
Yeah. Now, especially that, UAE is leading in raising the bar for compliance and
Definitely.
assessment. Yeah.
So, let's say there's a company who's looking for maybe a SOC 2, right? So, what's your go-to strategy to analyze the whole process, and how do you evaluate the whole framework?
So basically, what we do is that we sit with the company seniors, know their pain points, evaluate, and then match the industry type with the proper assessment. So, for example, aerospace industry, the proper assessment is called NIST. So, SOC is very elementary. For example,
Yes.
it can go up for some food and beverage, something that doesn't hold sensitive data. So for other companies and other type of industries, we do CIS 18, NIST, stuff like
Yes.
that. And then the approach is that once we do the company seniors, we start going more, little bit deep with the IT individuals. Sometimes we have a software to implement. Sometimes we have to collect data. Sometimes we have to make an interviews like this with other key holders, stakeholders, and then we collect the data, we initiate the report, and we present it. And what we do is that we make our audit grade documentation, so it will help the company for future reporting needs and audit needs.
And how these reports and audits been used by the companies to improve the security terms?
So we have some due diligence or best practice. So as I mentioned, marine and aerospace, they follow the NIST because it's very very acknowledged worldwide, and
Yes.
it's acknowledged from the USA department. So any aerospace working with it has to aerospace company has to be assessed with that if it's dealing with the US DoD or Department of Defense. So it's always like that. Then we go again by grades. So as a food and manufacturing, it's different from health. Health, they have their own HIPPA and other stuff. Financial, the institutions, they have their PCI assessment. So it depends on the regulatories as well.
And how the market is adapting to this new level of securities. I mean, previously it was like, yeah, let's collect the data and don't worry if it is encrypted or not. People also used to share a lot of data online without even noticing that there a lot of personal data is being captured, and then they've been monitored for that, right?
Yeah.
So how the adaptation and new regulations are going in the future? I mean, what's the future for the cybersecurity?
Well, luckily for us as companies, not a lot of companies are aware of that. So that's where we kick in and start educating them and start doing business with them. However, thank you for mentioning this very important part: people sharing on social media or even companies, and they are not aware that their data are being shared multiple times.
Yes.
And matter of fact, it's not so in the social media. If you are not paying for your services, then you are the
Giving something else.
you are the service, or your company is the service, or
Yes.
the sell the goods that the social
Yes.
media are selling. So that's a very good point. Like, and you can just let you know that even the pictures that you share on social media, it has a metadata behind it.
Yes.
So it can pinpoint your location, your IME device, like the serial number of your phone or the
Yes.
device that we took it, and a lot of other information. Now, what people don't understand is that when you share that freely, there's a lot of harvesters around the world. We call it
Yes.
black hats.
Yes.
So these black hats start capturing the information and start targeting either your credit card, either your personal information. And believe it or not, your personal information are being sold out to a lot of other companies who can benefit of it. They claim it for marketing purposes, but
Yes.
well,
Those are, I mean, big tricks. Most of us already know about the great hack, right?
yeah,
So yeah, the data has been curated just to give you a different directions and what not possibilities we can see in future, right? Apart from that, how do you see the growth of cybersecurity, especially in this MIA market?
well, let me first. It's a great question. Let me first mention how is it going in the global market and then the UE market. So global wise, it's now a few billions
Yes.
industry. So since ransomware hit, so every bank, every large institution are either buying cybersecurity or buying security devices and starting investing into it. So it's a very huge market. Here in the UE, as mentioned earlier, is raising the bar. So UE
Yes.
is leading in the market, and it's doing very good job in that. So it's like a role model for other countries.
Yes.
So we can see few countries only have Ministry of Cybersecurity. UE
Yeah.
is one of them. Japan, Australia. Like we don't see that even in Canada or USA. So again, UAE is raising the bar here. Now with the market here, let me tell you this because this is our recent researches that SMEs that are global are like present in the UE market are around 500,000, and the UE government is encouraging to raise that number to by the end of next year to
Yes.
1,000,000. So 80% of them are not even covered by cybersecurity by any means. So if you can imagine the figure, and as you already know that we are only strong, or the country are only strong in cybersecurity posture as its weakest point.
Yes.
So saying that 80% out of 500,000 is not covered, that draws a picture of how things are in real life.
So we have a long way to go, and to know and learn more about these things. That's why government also organize these kind of events like GISEC, right? So how was your experience for the GISEC Global?
Well, this is our first participation in GISEC. I know that it has been previously last year. So I guess it's very well covered. It's very well organized. And believe it or not, I have some clients from here better than the GITEX last year in October.
as because much more niche specific.
Yeah, because it's more industry specific to
Yes.
cybersecurity. Yeah.
Yes. So I guess that's all. Thank you so much for the time and for the
My
insight
pleasure.
that you gave us. And I guess it's almost the wrap up of the event. So I'll let you enjoy the rest of our leftover time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
My
and have
pleasure
a great
seeing
day.
you.